up, guys? Mike G with MDG Collections on hand. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have for you the 2019 Jeep Cherokee SRT, and I got my guy Javier, who is going to break down exactly
what's going on, world.
Exactly, man.
What's going on, world? Javier from EASTCHESTER, Chrysler Jeep in the Bronx. Javi Jeeps, aka Mopar Hav. We in the building today. Oh, we outside on a beautiful day. The 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee, the OG, the hashtag OG King of the Ring. An amazing Jeep here. 4x4 capabilities, street racing technology, launch control. There's a lot of good stuff. So we're gonna walk inside. We're gonna give you a quick little walk around, show you everything that Jeep is bringing with 2019. Not just SRT, but SRT and beyond. So let's jump into it. Let's take a look. So as you can see here, you got your nice Napa trim leather steering wheel, nice and girthy, nice and strong. Good for handling whenever you got, you're going like high speeds and things of that nature. Your push button start technology, everything's all digital. Everything's all digital, all the way down to the 8.4-inch digital display. That'll give you everything you could possibly be looking for, and not just a street racing car, but in a luxury street racing vehicle. This vehicle, is going to be MSRPing around in the 70,000s and up. So Jeep knows not only is this going to be for major players that want power, but also going to have the money to go ahead and consume a vehicle like this. You also got your, your satellite radio standard, your HD radio, everything like that. All that's come standard. They give you free trials for everything, as well as your Bluetooth. You got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto as well, accessible. All you got to do is plug it right into these ports with a certified cable. Got it. And we'll be lit right there. You can listen to all your music, everything like that, your text messages. If you don't want that kind of stuff, you unplug it so they don't see your text messages. You got your climate control here, which obviously is going to do all the basic stuff you need, but you also got your ventilated and your heated seats, heated steering wheel, because I hate driving with gloves. Nobody wants to drive with gloves when you can hold a wheel like this with your bare hands. So on those cold days, bam, you hit the heated wheel, you got your heated seats. Or on the cool days when you don't want to stick to the luxurious leather and suede interior that we're sitting on right here, you got your ventilated seats right now, so you're going to be money all the way through. Got your backup camera on demand, of course. You could just hit it, and you could see exactly what's behind you, that sort of thing, as well as it'll hit it when you're going into reverse. Moving along to the suite of apps that Uconnect offers. You got your traveling, you got all your different drive modes. This is for the gearheads. All my gearheads out there that you like to know your horsepower, you want to know your torque, you want to know your pound-foot of torque, you want to know your 0 to 60 times and all that stuff, Jeep got you. You got your performance pages right here. All the different modules have you set. Once you get loaded up, you'll be able to see everything, and all that stuff gets downloaded and updated on a about a weekly or monthly basis. Your gears, everything like that, your G-force, your gauges, just in case you ever at the track, you want to know your times and everything like that. You got all kinds of dynamic, torque and power and history and things like that. So it's pretty awesome. I mean, if you're that kind of guy that wants to be able to go 0 to 60 and know exactly how fast it took you and everything like that, you want to be able to launch your vehicle once you break it in. This one's a baby, only got 10 miles on it. So this one could be yours. You play your cards right, you come see me. But we'll talk about that at another time.
And he's a man to see.
Absolutely, reigning champ. They call me reigning champ because I'm the champ. I'm a champion of the people. I'm giving out good deals selling cars like candy bars. You already know what it is. So, get yourself hooked up. You could take home something just like this what we're sitting in, or I could build you one from scratch. Just got to give me about 6 to 8 weeks or something like that. We'll get one with your name on it. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? I'm the person to come see for something like that. But no, anyways, moving along, you got your, for your non-gearheads and you just want to be able to have control, my techie group and everything like that, you got your SiriusXM Travel Link, which will give you everything. Fuel prices, movie times, weather. As you can tell, today's a gorgeous day in the Bronx. We're going to have a nice little, day and everything that you can find out the 5-day. All that good stuff, as well as sports cores and things like that. So they got you covered from every angle, as well as the Uconnect app, which if you look right up here, MDG, we got the SOS and the assist. God forbid anything should ever happen when you're with your family or something like that, you will be going fast in a vehicle like this. Pretty much. So if people can't handle you out there and they hit you or something like that, God forbid, you got your emergency assistance that comes right to your aid. They give you that free for an entire year. It also comes with the app where you'll be able to unlock the car, lock the car, start and stop the engine, flash the lights, honk the horn, things of that nature. All free for a year. It's I have it on my Jeep that I drive. I happen to drive a Grand Cherokee as well, and it's phenomenal. And yeah, pretty much moving along. You got your Navi, Navi's Navi. You guys know what it is. You know, you can actually plug this into your iPhones and your Androids to get Google Maps and Waze as well on the screen. Don't need to go too crazy with that. Navigation is pretty simple. And then you can pair up to 5 devices. You can, you know, for audio, for phone calls and things like that. It's got all kinds of good stuff. Now, if we move down a little bit more, you can see you got your parallel park assist. For those people that don't know how to parallel park for their lives, here in New York, we do a lot of parallel parking.
Exactly.
So this will help some of those people out there. But you also have the park sense that'll start beeping when you're backing up and things like that. So that way, whenever I get too close to something, you know, you're gonna see, you hear that beeping? You got the automatic brake. You felt that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
So it tells you whenever anything's around you. So that way you don't go too crazy, you know, because you know you can get a little power drunk in a car like this. You got a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque and things like that in the SRT. People know about SRT8. This thing's been around for a long time. You know, a lot of people know about this vehicle. They come looking specifically for it. I got something for them though. I got something for them. I think I got something a little bit stronger too, but that's to come. I don't know if I want to share that just yet.
I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know if we want to go there yet. But bro, I got stuff. I got lots of good stuff. Javi Jeeps has got it. EASTCHESTER, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, we making it happen. We got a lot of good stuff in the pipeline though, bro. I mean, I'm excited to be on so I can share that with the fan base and get everybody, not just, you know, that can come directly to me for a vehicle, but hey, listen, I don't like talking to salespeople. I don't like going to dealerships and getting jerked around. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people that, you know, want to waste my time, and especially if I'm just looking and I'm just shopping. You come see me. You want to hit me up, I'll give you my emails and all that good stuff. You know, if they have any questions, you could be shopping for a car in North Dakota. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hit me up if you have any questions and stuff like that. You know, I'll help you through the process. How you can, you know, become an owner of a nice Jeep. You know, something similar to this, maybe a little bit less strong, maybe a little bit more strong.
Because you know, you already know in New York with that snow, you already know.
Absolutely. That's why I said I had to get out of my old sedan. I was like, once I got in I've been here for 2 years. I said I got to get into a Jeep. I got to get into a Grand Cherokee. You know what I'm saying? One of these days it's probably gonna be something like this, but I don't know. I may scare the wife and kids. And, you know, my daughter's a little speed demon. You know, she's like, Daddy, faster. All the kids want to go faster. But no, this is just a little bit of a walk around on the interior.
All-wheel drive.
You know, all-wheel drive. You know, over 500 horsepower. You got tons of power, and you know, it's just really good for the city. You know, but like I said, for somebody who wants a little bit more strength, you want a Grand Cherokee on steroids, we got something coming soon for that too. But
so 2 cup holders right here, right?
Yep. You got your select terrain here for your track, your sport, snow, and you know, things like that, because you're not always going to be going 100 miles an hour.
Exactly.
And then when you break the car in a little over 3,000 miles, you can actually put it in launch mode.
Right. Okay.
Which this one is not equipped to do just yet because it needs to be broken a little bit more.
Right.
But once you hit that launch mode, it'll tell you when it's available, and it's not considered a new vehicle anymore. I'll hit it again real quick so you can get a shot of that. See what it says, bond, launch control, unavailable, new vehicle.
Yep.
Let me tell you, once we get, you know, a couple thousand miles underneath its belt and it knows its bearings and it feels its power, it'll know exactly when to shoot off. But I recommend you do that in a safe spot where you're with. Nah, we've been good though. We've been good. We're having a good time out here. And let's take a look at some more stuff around the back and the exterior.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so a little bit more about this Grand Cherokee SRT 2019 for you. I want to talk a little bit more about the grille. Your SRT, you got the power dome, performance hood. You can feel the heat. You can feel this. You can cook some chicken on this. Nice and hot. You know what I'm saying? You got your. This is the diamond. It's in diamond black with that nice little flake in it as well. You got, of course, you got your Jeep brand, everything in all blacked out. You can get a look at the goodies and see what we got going on under the hood. Of course, you got the 6.4 liter Hemi, which is no nonsense, all business. Get you to 0 to 60 under 5 seconds off the line. Beautiful piece of work. Awesome machinery here. As well as on the front, you got your LED daytime running lamps. These are awesome at night, as well as your DRLs. You got your LED turn signals and your HIDs, which will tilt whenever you're steering like that. LED fogs with the strip right there, and you even got your front sensors. So just in case something comes too close, whoop, holds you up right there. That's that little lens right here. When I'm in the showroom, MDG, a lot of people ask me, what's that other camera you got down here? Well, it's not a camera. It's supposed to project your adaptive cruise control, as well as keep you in your lane. Because, you know, when you're swerving, you got all the honeys in the back seat and everything like that. Sometimes you get out of your lane.
Exactly.
So, the Jeep's gonna correct you. Don't worry about that. We got you. You're not gonna swerve, baby. You could be going 80 miles, but we got you. So that's what that's doing right down there. It's helping you stay on there. So, you know, insurance companies love the safe stuff.
Exactly.
Because even though we like to live dangerously, we gotta keep her in good shape. We gotta keep her safe.
Exactly.
So, as well as, we come around this way, just follow me real quick. You got your 20-inch satin forged aluminum wheels with your high performance Brembros. These are not on every SRT, but that's how we build them. We build them the way the big boys want them. Your Pirelli P0 Scorpions, you know, which is performance to the max right here, and they're good in any weather because we, of course, we in the Northeast. It ain't always sunshine and beautiful every single day. We dealing with blizzards, we dealing with global warming, we dealing with all kinds of nonsense. So you got to be ready for anything, and in those you definitely can be. As well as on the interior, I told you guys a little bit about the interior. Let's take a closer look without me sitting inside. You got your SRT mats right down here. I like to call these the swaggy belts, swaggy seat belts. You got your swaggy blood red, you know, seat belts right here that the ladies love them. They just can't stop touching them. They're just like, ooh, I like how they red. Right. Red is nice.
Yeah, to match their red
absolutely, to match the red. You don't even think of that. That's crazy. Like, look, baby, your Louboutins match this. Look at my seatbelt. Check out my seatbelt. We're going to be nice and safe together. This interior, like I said, you got the leather on the suede insert. So the suede, you know what it does whenever you're swerving, you're going crazy and everything like that. Not saying that you will be, but it keeps you in place because you're not sliding on leather. You're sitting nice and still on suede. And you also got the panoramic. Let me get you the wide. I'm going to get you a good view of that panoramic sunroof. That panoramic sunroof is really...
Yeah, I'm going to roll around, so... I
got it on my Jeep. Gotta have it. It's like a must-have.
So, H, if you want, you can stay on that side, and I can be crossing, you know what I'm saying, like that. You know what I'm saying? How do you want to do it? So now, what he's showing you right now, this is something that I always loved, this panoramic. I always loved sunroofs, but I've never had a panoramic sunroof.
Yeah, you got the dual pane that'll open up all the way. So your back, you know, anybody in the back, the passengers in the back can see outside. That front pane goes all the way to the middle. So this one obviously stays stationary, but the one in the front will go all the way to the middle, so you get open air view, and you get a lot of fresh air on a beautiful day like today. You don't necessarily be riding around in air conditioning because we're, what is it, 72 degrees right now? It's perfect. Yeah. You know, I'm out here in the suit and I'm not even sweating because I'm cool. But yeah, so this is it. You also have all your mics and lights, meaning your lights are here and your microphones and extra speakers are also here and up there as well. Those are microphones as well with the speakers. This one doesn't have the fully Harman Kardon 19 speakers, but you do have the subwoofers in the back, the tweeters in the back as well. So, and there's an extra subwoofer in the back, and I'll show you that in a minute, with the power liftgate. If you want to follow me this way, one touch will literally pop her open. LED tail lamps on the back as well. So at nighttime, this car is fierce. You got your subwoofer right here, extra charging port right here, and a little space to hold, like, you know, little bag clips and things like that, just in case nothing comes falling out. An extra storage space down here on the bottom. As you already know, the P0s are run flats, so we don't got a spare. You run around in those until you get yours repaired, or you know, pop another one. Absolutely. You got your cover right here as well for privacy. It's functionality, luxury, you know, street racing technology, everything you could possibly want in a vehicle. SRT Grand Cherokee.
And you know, once they see that SRT, that street racing technology, that's where it starts. That's where it starts right there. You already know, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You already know. Got the window sticker right here for you, Grand Cherokee SRT 2019 model. We're not playing around. This one's got a few little optional equipment that I mentioned to you, but there's your total price right there, $74 and change. That's light work. For people like y'all out there looking at these cars, you already know this is nothing. We got you. We take care of this. Hook you up with one. Put you, your mom, your son in one. Everybody gets an SRT. If you don't like it, don't worry. Get you something else if you don't like it. But it's hard not to love it. That's for sure. And I think, you know, that's everything, bro.
Much. Now, as far as the power, Javier, as far as like the power capacity, because you have the...
Yes.
Yours is a V8 or V6?
I know. I drive a 6. I drive a 6. Mine's is the Overland trim. So it's more luxury than it is, you know, street racing doesn't have the V8 or nothing like that. Right. But got a really good deal on it when I was getting out of my old sedan. So I figured, you know, working at EASTCHESTER, you know, hey, Javier, we gotta get you to a Jeep. We gotta get you, you know, so I've been selling them for so long, and I love them. I drive them every single day. So it's just a matter of, you know, just taking the leap and being like, you know what, I'm gonna become a Jeep guy. I'm gonna be riding around in my Jeep. And everybody loves it. Everybody keeps asking me where I get it from. I'm like, don't worry about it. I got you. I'll sell you one. I'll get you in one. You think you can't get into one? I prove you wrong. I'll get you into one. And yeah, I've been, you know, doing this for a while now. And when I get behind the wheel of this, though,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it's a different beast.
Right. So you feel animal. Yeah. So you feel
when you're accelerating, you feel the difference. You hear the difference. And then when, never mind, you know, right now you're doing, you know, 30 miles an hour. we get onto the highway or something like that, forget it. It takes to another echelon of vehicle. That's very, very unrivaled. You know what I mean? When it comes to Mopar, when it comes to anything, you know, that Dodge makes, that Jeep makes, you know, the king of the muscle cars. You know, the SRT8 is a legendary vehicle. It was an SRT8, but now we just cut the 8 off. It's just now straight SRT, street racing technology. And I'm a specialist in these. You know, I've been selling these now for well over a couple of years, and people love them. I mean, they've come from all over the place. I was at the car show the other day, this past weekend. I ran into my customer who I'm building a vehicle for, not a Grand Cherokee, but something else that's special that I think I want to feature very soon. He actually saw me at the car show and was like, "Oh yeah, the guy that's building my Jeep is standing right here." And I looked over and I was like, "Oh my God, there he is!" So it was pretty cool. You know, when you're out and, you know, you're helping so many people in the community and helping people's dreams come true. Like, I'm literally making people's dreams come true whenever they, you know, this is a dream car. This is what they call like a grail car.
Pretty much.
You know, for somebody to drop this kind of, you know, money down and get a vehicle like this off the lot it's a major accomplishment for a lot of people. And sometimes they feel like, you know what, somebody told me I could never do this, I could never accomplish this. And then, you know, here, you know, there you go. You're literally there, and you know, you made it, so to speak. So it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling.
Sure. And just like that, what he said, you like, listen, man, anything you put your mind to, you can do. And guys, like I tell you guys, you know, these are the best in the business down here at EASTCHESTER. I mean, my guy Javier, MARC, LAMASSA, you know, all my guys that are here, great guys, all a class act group, and you know, just very knowledgeable in what they do. So if you're in the area, you're interested in the vehicle, you can stop by and see them. They will take care of you.
Appreciate the kind words, and we definitely would love to, I mean, serving the community, continue to help the community, get them into their dream cars, or maybe even their starter cars. Listen, we know this is a lot of vehicle for maybe a first-time buyer, but I specialize in first-time buyers, you know, first-time financing, you know, bad credit, no credit, good credit, every credit, you name it. We do it here. We work with a number of different, you know, lenders to make it happen for you guys.
And that is going to do it for this upload. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a wrap.